Good morning. It is Saturday, February 20th. I got up today and I have recorded 3 episodes of Skyrim. Done. I'm continuing to work on that. If I'm completely honest, my desire, and I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with pushing through Skyrim as quickly as I would like, but I would like if I can get myself to focus and to quickly power through the rest of what I want to do in Skyrim, so that I can finish that, buy a Switch. I'm thinking get the Mario Maker game and play like the story mode in that, which should only take a handful of hours, produce like 12 or 14 episodes, to have that go up after Wind Waker, and would hopefully end right around the time that Skyward Sword releases, and play that while it's still new. I don't know if that's all going to happen, but that is the thought currently going through my mind, and step 1 in that is to push through Skyrim. I'm having fun playing Skyrim, it's great, but I've been doing it for a couple of years, at least, now. I'm ready to finish up with the bits of what I want to do. So I'm finishing up some story bits. I want to finish up some homemaking bits, because I do like that, but I'm thinking maybe on some of those start doing extra long episodes that are just shopping for stuff, taking it back and building stuff in home, shopping more. I'm doing that. I'm also trying to do just shopping for general things like metals. Whenever I walk by somewhere, I've been doing some of that. And what I recorded today is like making potions so that I could sell junk potions to buy lots of iron and whatever I need to build in the house. Just thinking on that. But that's been my mornings thus far. I got up and I played Skyrim. I have not yet heard from Ryan whether he's actually available today or not. The goal is that in like an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes, he'd be coming over and we'd be playing Mutants and Masterminds if he is available. I don't know if he is or not yet. Hopefully he gives me a little notice, because I'll need to pull some things together in the room if we are going to play. And we did, in fact, get a Ryan. And we're prepping for the Mutants and the Masterminds. I'm reading through all my notes. Gonna learn how to play a new game here. Should be fun. Fortunately, very little of it's the crunch of the game, so it'll be a nice slower start. And so that was fun. Hung out and played Mutants and Masterminds. Took a while to actually get things, set up. But the amount of story, whatever, the distance that lasted through was still, it all fell within one session, so just a 2-hour block. So things didn't go all that long. Next session we'll need both Ryan and Bob. So, and I need to do a little prep work before that. Although I did mention to Ryan, it's like, if you want to keep going, and see if Bob's available and wing it, and he's like, nah. We'll call it there. So that'll be at some point. But it's still well within the day, and I don't really know what else I'm doing. But I got some Skyrim done. I got the first session of that done, although filmed, I should say, because I will need to do some editing. But I don't know. I might wait until I've gotten the next session filmed before and edited them all together. Because I need to make some graphics for it. And graphics for me and one player are going to be a little different than graphics for me and 2 players, but I might want to see how things lay out so that I can try and minimize my extra work. Either that, or I'm just trying to be lazy now and push it off for something for future Adam to have to do. I don't know. And so I recorded another episode of Skyrim. That's 4 today. pushing further ahead. Awesome. Did some dishes and made some dinner. Now, I had a crazy idea for dinner, and I've done it kind of before, but I did it better. I made chicken Alfredo. Now, how is it better, you might ask? Well, the chicken I made, I cut up first, which seems obvious, but I've made it like twice here. And both times I've followed instructions for here's how to cook a chicken breast, and then I cut it up and put it on the Alfredo. But I was like, I remember back in the days of doing samples at Sam's Club, I would cut the chicken and then cook it. It cooked faster, and it was easier to make sure that it was cooked all the way through, because they're thin slices. So I just cut it into like 1/4-inch strips, cooked it that way, really simple, and yeah, made a much easier method of doing chicken Alfredo. Also, chicken was frozen for, I don't know, very long time before the dating system, so probably 6 months to a year. I mean, it's been frozen, so it's safe, but it's... Obviously, you don't want to get too old, or it starts losing flavor and whatever, just being in the freezer. So this gave me an opportunity to use some of that, because I'm continuing to try and use the meat out of the freezer. I guess the plan is probably in like a month to buy a bunch more meat, but I want to push through and use all that I got. So yeah, chicken Alfredo. And that was a nice way to turn what usually feels like a very light meal, pasta, into a very filling dinner. It's quite delicious. And really, that's too simple to think. I was like, why don't I cut it first? Duh. So much easier. So dinner was nice. And, I mean, I could try and do some other stuff with my evening. But I've done pretty good today. And I'm, at this point, too tired to try and record another Skyrim. So I'm going to let the Skyrim that I have convert files to be ready to upload. I got 4 of those done, so that's already more than my minimum goal for the weekend, or for the week, I guess. I got the first Order of Heroes session video recorded. Not edited, still got some stuff to do that, but I got it recorded at least. Got some stuff cleaned up in the kitchen, and I mean, even just what I had for dinner. I got rid of one of the pieces of frozen chicken from the freezer that is probably older than I should keep around. So, it's like working my way through those even. Pretty good day. But, for my evening, I'm going to relax to make sure that I do, in fact, get some time to relax this weekend, as last weekend was too productive and just didn't feel like I ever got a weekend when Sunday was over. So, got to make sure to get that done too. Thank you for joining me, and join me as my journey continues.